Hi everybody, happy Saturday. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, thank you so much, welcome back. I hope to have this up. If not, happy Sunday, but I should have it up. It's a rainy, dreary day at the Jersey Shore. And of course, I have food cooking, as always. Like every weekend, it's been birthdays. So tomorrow is my best friend / my daughter's godmother's. It was her birthday a few weeks ago, but we're doing her birthday dinner tomorrow, and I actually filmed it this morning. Come on, Onyx. Come here. Ugh. Okay. I actually filmed it this morning when I'm cooking, and I'll try to upload it over the weekend. I'm doing barbecue chicken in the crock pot. Easiest recipe I have for many, many years. Everyone loves it. And my homemade mashed potatoes and carrots, which I've already filmed, but it was a long time ago, so I just did it again real quick. So I'm doing and I'm cooking it today for tomorrow because I have my grandkids getting dropped off this afternoon overnight. And I said, let everything I was making, I could make it early. I'll have to do tomorrow's my salad and steaks we're doing. So I have food cooking. I'm going to do a video. And while it's not raining when I'm done, take Semper for a much needed walk because he hasn't gone on a walk in a couple days because of the weather and my schedule. So I said, let me do my empties and share it with you guys. I'm trying to stay on track with every 2 weeks. I'd love to do it every week, and my goal is that, but it just doesn't happen. So yeah, when I could do it every 2 weeks, I can combine my Scentsy and my vendor. So let's get started. I'm going to start with Scentsy. So if you're here for Scentsy, I start with that. I took out a Cozy Vanilla Pumpkin 3D scent circle from my kitchen garbage, and I put in a sea salt and avocado that's in there now. And this was like a week ago. Still smells. I know, I don't really buy scent circles. Stop, Onyx, putting her claws in me. Unless I find them on sale and clearance. That's the only time I buy them. So when the 3D ones are in the clearance, I stock up. Sea salt and avocado, mighty pine. The ones I know are strong, that's when I buy them. Semper stop. So, that. I just put a coconut lemongrass in my car, a car bar. And I got done with a Fiji flower laundry liquid. I still have a whole backup of this that I use when I close out parties. I get a party credit. So I have so many right now. I opened a Jammy Time, and that's what I'm working on now, Jammy Time. Ooh, sorry about that. Okay, so that is it for non-wax of Scentsy. So I do Patricia Gates Melting Challenge. So I did participate the past 2 weeks. I might have missed a day, or there were certain days that the prompt was not fitting the weather. So I would move ahead and look at another prompt and then go back to the prompt that I missed. So I have some Scentsy and some vendor. So I'm just going to do my Scentsy first, and then when we get to the vendor, I'll do that. I have the prompt pulled up here on my laptop. I did not put my do not disturb on. I really hope nobody calls me because then it cuts me off. Okay, ready. I left off on the 24th. Well, the 23rd. So I picked back up on the 24th after my last empties. And the 24th was Mix It Monday. Melt a berry and a vanilla scent. I love berry mixed with vanilla. I did, which is in both of these are in my club. I did our fruit and hazelnut waffle delight. This was, I don't remember what collection it was in. It was in a collection, summer or fall. I can't remember, but I put this one and the candy apple one in my club. And I have the scent notes. I'm surprised. Okay, so the fruit and hazelnut is fluffy waffle smothered in a creamy hazelnut spread topped with fresh blueberries and red strawberries. Guys, this was such a great day. So I mixed the fruit hazelnut waffle with vanilla cream that I should be getting in the next 2 weeks in my quarterly. I skipped my last quarterly I hoard my vanilla creams. I should have put 2 bars quarterly, but I only have 1. So the vanilla cream is fresh vanilla and coconut milk. So I mixed these 2 kitchen dining room. Then, open concept, I did rainbow red mixed with vanilla amber. So vanilla amber is one of our 10 new scents that came in our fall catalog, and it remained in spring, summer, which I'm so happy because I love vanilla amber. And the rainbow red is watermelon, sweet cherries, and strawberries. I grabbed I don't remember when I got this bar. Is this still available? I've had it for a year now. I have a couple of them. No, this is not the one I got in a clearance. The one I got in a clearance is Big Red or something, or Big Red 6. I can't remember. I got one that has red in it, and it's in my collection. But rainbow red and vanilla amber, oh my God, so, so good. And vanilla amber is in our bakery section in the catalog, and it is rich vanilla cream, golden amber infused with sweet rum and a piece of pastry perfection. I don't get rum, but it might be in there, but I just love it on its own or as a blender. So I did these 4 on the mix of berry and vanilla, and I actually also have a vendor one that I had 3 pieces left, so I did them in my home office. I put those in my home office. All right, then we went to the 25th. Melt a scent you never get tired of. I never get tired of my beachy scents. So I did Atlantic Air. Oh, I still have 2 cubes left here. I did Atlantic Air. It's Ocean Mist, Sea Salt, and White Orchid. It's in my club. It's in my, well, it was my monthly. I moved it to bi-monthly. So, yeah, I moved it to bi-monthly. So, Atlantic Air, which I have a buildup of bars now, and Coastal Sunset. So, give me, beachy is one. I never get tired of my beachy scents. And Coastal Sunset is available. It's creamy coconut, sandalwood, and amethyst amber. Yep, I alternated. I didn't mix these. I alternated all in my open concept. I gotta not throw that out. I still have 2 cubes left there. All right, and then we went to the 26 Melt a Purple Wax for World Epilepsy Day. And I did my Rum Pum Plum. So Rum Pum Plum is in my quarterly and my monthly. Well, now bi-monthly. It's sweet plum jam, vanilla sugar, flaky, buttery crust. So this is what I did. Now, I think I have another one, also a vendor one I did. This isn't really purple, but the vendor one I did was, but I did it in my kitchen because I haven't had it in a while, and it's one of my absolute favorites. Another one, never get tired. I actually pulled this for one you never get tired of. And then when I looked at the following day's prompt, and it was purple, I said, well, let me just do the beachy ones and then save this for the purple day as a Scentsy one. But I also have a vendor one that was really purple. So Rum Pum Plum, love, love, love. Okay, then we went to the 27th, Melt Something Herbal Fresh. Oh my God, this is in my club. It was in a limited time collection. I can't, I remember, it's in my brain, but I can't. The chamomile and vanilla. It was in a limited time collection last year. It's chamomile flower and vanilla in my club. Guys, I did this in my kitchen. I normally do this in the bedroom, the chamomile and vanilla, but I really wanted it in my kitchen. It was a really crummy, rainy day out. And I was like, oh, I'm not putting it in my bed. From now on, I'm going to do this where I am, like during the day, where I don't put it in my bedroom that I'm hardly in. And if I go in at night and change my wax out, I fall asleep. So I never really get to enjoy really what I put in the bedroom. So I don't use the bedroom warmers anymore, unless at night I'll just use 1 or 2 sometimes. But the tea light in my kid's bathroom, that's right in between all the bedrooms. Whatever I put in that tea light, it literally performs that whole area down there. It's because the tea light just really is good performance. And when I use the whatever wax I use in that tea light, I get great performance. Not all of them, but most of them. Yeah, chamomile and vanilla. Love, love, love this. I think this is in my club that I'm getting soon too. 28th, melt a scent you buy to please a family member. Oh, I did Atlantic Air again because my kids love it. So, okay. So I did Atlantic Air again that day. This one I used this is the whole one used. So I did Atlantic Air twice. So I did Atlantic Air because my kids love the beachy scents too. And I did, which I have 1 cube left. I don't know why I have 1 cube left. Rainbows and butterflies. I have 1 cube left. My daughter never really, when they all were living here, I was at work one day and she called me, she goes, Mom, what do you have warming in my room right now? I said, rainbows and butterflies. She said, I love it. So rainbows and butterflies. I did have it in my club. I took it out. Is it in our catalog? I don't even know. Rainbows. Oh, I have 2 cubes left. It's fresh strawberries, pineapple juice, and vanilla citrus. I don't know if rainbows and butterflies. I'm going to look. Since I have this up, let me just jump on here. It is so good. Why did I take it out of my club? I think I just had to edit and make cuts in this. I really love it, but it wasn't like, oh my God, I can't live without it kind. We got a couple that say rainbow. No, it's not. But if I saw this in a clearance, I'd buy 10 bars. So I think this is my last bar of this. And that was another thing. I had a few of the bars. I didn't pull it off, and it's not a favorite of mine. Even though when I do warm it, I do really enjoy it. But it's not, well, how do I put this? I love it, but not, when your club is like $500 and it's ready to ship and it's like, I got to make cuts. I can't spend that this month. And this one just didn't make the cut, but I do love it and would buy it again. All right, back to my prompt sheet. Melt something from a small wax company. We'll get to that when I do the vendor. Or it was a free melt day. The 30th, warm a wax with bergamot. That was a vendor. The 31st was lion or a lamb. Melt something energizing or calming depending on the weather. All right, so I could throw this Atlantic Air out. All right, I think that's it for my prompts with, yeah, I only had 7 days left, so I think I covered all of those bases, and then I have a couple vendors. Now let me finish my Scentsy. Guys, whipped frosting. Sugar Chalet, was that the name of this collection? Okay. 2 in my, well now my bi-monthly, and 2 in my quarterly. And I'm not touching them. This is, I think, my favorite bakery ever since I've been with Scentsy. And I mean, I was a customer for a few years, but I've been with Scentsy now since 2019. And this is my favorite bakery ever. The whipped frosting is whipped butter swirled with frosted vanilla and golden sugar. Yeah, love, love, love. Love this so much. You'll be seeing it in my club when I get it. Anyway, I blended it with Cozy. And when I say blend it, I did alternating with Cozy Kitchen. So I still have a lot of that left. But I did whipped frosting with Cozy Kitchen. Cozy Kitchen is warm oats, brown sugar, and spicy cinnamon swirl. Love this. I didn't understand why we got it in a Christmas brick. I think it was actually in the catalog or something. I don't know. I'm not complaining. I love it. So, all right, whipped frosting could go in the garbage. Then this past Tuesday, I don't know what the prompt was, but I was having an appraiser come to my house. I had to have a house appraisal for a home equity. I'm taking out a big home equity in my house. I have a lot of equity to redo. I need work done on my house. I want work. I need new gutters. I have things that need to get done around here. So the appraiser was coming, so I wanted to make sure my house looked perfect. So I set it up as a realtor. I cleaned counters, like everything was like nothing on the counters. My front and backyard were immaculate. I had everything just right. And I said, I'm going to warm lemon, because that's the scent to warm when you're looking to sell your house, is clean, fresh scents. So I finished Squeeze the Day. So I had a few cubes of Squeeze the Day left. I used my half price for another one that when my club processes on April 10th, this is my half price because I can't be without it. Oh, just even opening this. Oh, it smells so good. Squeeze the Day is pure lemons and a hint of vanilla cream. Love, love, love. And I have another one that should be here next week. And I did it with, I had 2 lemon sorbets. There got to be another lemon sorbet in here. Yes. Now it's soft plumeria. Yep, I did 2 lemon sorbets. So Tuesday, everywhere I had Squeeze the Day and lemon sorbet going. Lemon sorbet is fresh cut lemons, grapefruit zest, sweetened by sugar cane. So I finished, these were my last 2 bars of lemon sorbet. So I threw 2 more into my club that will be processing, because another one I cannot live without. And it always goes in my club at the end of August before the catalog changes over. Always. Love, love, love. So I did Squeeze the Day, these 2, and I guess it all worked because this appraiser gave me an appraisal higher than I even expected it to be. So it worked out really well. And my loan should close next week. Thank you, Jesus. It's going to help pay for my daughter with her wedding. I want to pay for her wedding. Go pick up her dress. We had to put 50% down. So it's ready. So we have to go back to New York and go pick up the dress. We're having it tailored here in Jersey because we're not going to go back and forth with fittings. And we have very good tailors here. So we're going to go pick that up. So I have to finish paying for that. Her wedding, and I'm helping her with school. She doesn't want me to, but I'm going to throw a few bucks on her monthly school payment. So all stuff I didn't need to talk about, but I don't know. I always talk to you guys. If it's in my brain, it comes out. All right. Then Scentsy Soft Plumeria. This was the one that got cut out of my club too. I regret it now. I ran to my computer and I looked it up. I'm like, maybe it came back. Is that why I cut it? But it didn't. I must have I had to cut it 1 month because I couldn't get that high. I couldn't pay that for my club. So I cut Soft Plumeria, and it is Pink Plumeria, Sweet Apple, Warm White Teakwood. Absolutely loved it. If anybody has Soft Plumeria and you don't love it and you want to get rid of it, I would buy bars from you. I do not go on D-stash sites, or I don't do that. No, I'm just not, I just won't. But Soft Plumeria, if you have any bars and you don't like it, it is not to me. It's a beautiful. Even if you don't like floral, I feel like you would love this. It's a pretty girly scent. Like I would want this in a body wash and body cream. I love it so much. I really regret having to cut it, but there's probably many I regret. It was one night I sat here and there were a couple of months in a row where real estate just really sucked. Sorry, it did. And I went like a few months in a row where it was bad. So I had to cut club stuff out. All right, roll. Oh, I did sugar. This is in my club. This will never get cut. And what did I used it as a filler for one of the days I did something. It might have been a vendor. And sugar is cotton candy and lemon drops. And what do I have on this note? A fruity blend of cotton candy and sour lemon drops. Okay. In my club, this is not even an option when I go in to cut things. Sugar is not an option. It's staying in my club. Then Sunset Sky and Strawberry. So Sunset Sky and Strawberry was a scent of the month last year. I don't think it came back. I really don't think it did. If it did, I'd be very happy. No, it was a scent of the month, and it's beautiful. And this is another one. It was in my club and I cut it. Yep. I want to cry because I love it. Like, this is one I love. So, but I can get it. I can ask somebody to blend it for me. So actually what I've been doing is taking a few, putting them aside, and I'm going to see if somebody can dupe that for me. And if you know, you know. If you know, you know who I go to. All right, then I warmed for my granddaughter. She loves pina colada cha-cha. This is available. It is Island Coconut, Zesty Pineapple, White Rum, and Vanilla Bean. Axel loves pina colada cha-cha. So, yeah, this was like 2 weeks ago. It was like the day after I did my last empties. I said, Axel, what do you want me to warm today? And we went in the room and she smelled through everything and picked pina colada cha-cha. Oh, I got through a peppermint rush. Love peppermint rush. Oh, I love it so much. And today in my dining room and Axel's playroom that are across from each other, I am warming Wild for Wildflowers, one of our 10 new scents. So I grabbed 2 bars in my party closeout, which is the last video I just did on Thursday. And I wanted to warm it to see, do I want more bars? Because I got 2 and now I have 1 left, so I might throw a bar in. And Wild for Wildflowers, I have to tell you, I went in my dining room before I started this video and I love it. I really love it. It is bright yuzu, juicy tangerine, sweet lychee, I don't know what that is, and wildflowers, beautiful bouquet of wildflowers. It's not floral to me at all. It's more sweet and juicy. And I feel like it's sweet and juicy. The tangerine, that's what I get. Mostly tangerine. If I didn't know it was Wild for Wildflowers, I would not pick up floral in this. I just get that juicy, sweet tangerine, and I love this bar. Love it. I love it right now. Warming, I love it on cold. When I did my warm review on the 10 bars, this might have been my #1 favorite, I think. It was this, Island Bloom, Italian Sunshine. Those were my favorite 3 that I got, that I have gotten more of. So, love that. All right, we are done with Scentsy. All right, so now I'm going to go to vendor and retail, which I have spread all over because I try to separate my, oh no, I still have, wait, because I separated April from March with my Patricia Gates Melting Challenge. So let me just go to the April one real quick. April 1st was April Fool's, melt something you think does not smell like its scent description. 2 that I had right away in my mind. Scentsy's Sweet Plum Pastry. So Scentsy's Sweet Plum Pastry. I have like 2 bars left. Used to have it in my club. I took it out. And it is black plum, toasted coconut, and marshmallow. There is nothing pastry in Sweet Plum Pastry. There's no pastry in the scent notes unless you consider marshmallow and toasted coconut, but there's no pie crust or anything. I'll probably say it forever. Rum Pum Plum should have been Sweet Plum Pastry. Sweet Plum Pastry smells more like the name Rum Pum Plum. Facts. So I took Sweet Plum Pastry out of my club like a year ago. Most bars I gave away to friends and family. And if it came back, I would absolutely buy a few bars because I mix it with pastry. I love Sweet Plum Pastry. A cube of this to a cube of any bakery. I've done it with butter pecan. I've done it with almond croissant. I've done it with everything. So I'm looking, I just got a text from my son. But yeah, I would definitely buy more bars. If it came back for voting, bring back my bar. I might even vote it in because I really like to blend it and make it more pastry. So yes, this was my melt something that doesn't smell like it says it's supposed to with the name. So it was between this and Witches Be Crazy for Pistachio by Teddy B's, because any Witches Be Crazy blends I buy, I don't get what it's blended with at all. I always just get the Witches Be Crazy, and I'm not complaining. I love her Teddy B's Witches Be Crazy. It is thick and heavy, and it is one I just do fall and winter. Like, I would not do Witches Be Crazy on a warm day, or even now. Like, I can't see myself doing Witches Be Crazy unless it got cold and it was a rainy day and I might pull one. But all the Witches Be Crazy blends of Teddy B's, I only get Witches Be Crazy. I don't get the pistachio or anything else she blends it with. I don't. So, okay, that's that. Then I'm just going to finish Scentsy. On the 4th was Melt Something, which is today, rich in vitamin C. Right now in my kitchen, because I'm cooking, I wanted something because I was boiling potatoes, garlic, and carrots to make my mashed potatoes. I boil potatoes, carrots, and fresh garlic in chicken broth. That's how I make my mashed potatoes. I only let them get fork tender, not too cooked. And then I save some of the chicken broth. I put them in my mixer, my big blend mixer. And then I mix them with butter, some of the chicken broth, the little milk, salt, and then I have the crock pot going with the barbecue chicken. So I'm like, oh, perfect for today. I could do my glorious grapefruit. So today's the 4th, glorious grapefruit, whole bar going in my kitchen right now. I love it so much. It went in my club when it left. Now it's back, I think, in a collection. So I'm keeping it in my club because I will not know when collections leave, I don't keep up. So it stays in my club. Glorious grapefruit, guys. Love, love, love this. Now I'm done with Scentsy. All right, let's talk retail and vendor. 26 minutes in. I'll try not to talk so much. I found this body cream. I took a picture and sent it to Alexis and said how much I love it. A couple weeks ago, Alexis did her Empties and she showed it, and I'm like, this is my second one. I'm on my third. You could probably get it on Amazon, but my local ShopRite has it. It's by Evolution of EOS. It's a shea butter, 24-hour moisturizer body lotion in the scent Vanilla Cashmere. Soothing protection for dry skin. I use this. I love this. So I just bought a new one. So I'm on my third. Here's the bottle if you want to pause and look at it. The smell, the way it makes my skin feel. I love this body lotion, and it smells, guys, vanilla, maybe a little caramelly, not over. If you don't like caramel, don't think it's caramel. It's not. It's a rich vanilla scent. A lot of vanilla body creams I buy, like Bath and Body Works or others, and to me, I'm like, I can't smell it. This one, I smell the vanilla, and I love it. So, love that. All right. Black tie wallflowers. It was a double 2-pack. I got these like a year ago in a big Bath and Body Works sale. I'm waiting for them to do the big sale on the wallflower replacements. I know they have sales, but it's not. You got the 2-pack was like so cheap. So I spent like over $100 on replacement wallflowers, and I haven't had to buy one in over a year. I'm still okay. I went from 2 crates, I'm down to half a crate. So if they have the big sale again, I will pop by. Okay, so that's it for my non-wax. Now I'm going to go to finish. Oh, where am I going? I'm going to go to whatever. I have the dates written on them, whatever melting challenge. If it's part of the melting challenge, I have the dates. So I'm going to go back here to my March, because I have some March here. Okay, March 30th. Warm a wax with bergamot or citrus. So I did a sample of Kay's. It's her Coastal Kale. So it was 2 pieces. I actually have the second piece going right now today in that tea light in my kid's bathroom, where I tell you, I don't need that tea light. I could put a sample in. It literally scents that whole end of the house. I pretty much during the day live on this end of the house. So yeah, I used to have every warmer in my house on. Not anymore. I don't put the bedrooms on. I cut all my warmers in half. Coastal Kale, Watery Green, Citrus, Ozone, White Floral, Cedar, and Musk. I need this in a bigger size. I absolutely love, love, love this. I am going to get more in my next order. Once Carla finishes and she puts up Almond Croissant and Dancing Sugar Plums as a permanent on her site, I'm going in. I already have a cart going, but Coastal Cal, I'm getting her 8-ounce mini melter. I'm just going to keep rolling. Emily Dominguez from my Candle Nurse. I bought a D-stash from her over a year ago of Dumbo bars, our Scentsy Dumbo bars. She saw me do a video that I loved it, and I was out because I took it out of my club. She immediately messaged me and told me she had a bunch of them. And maraschino sugar cookies, she didn't like it, and she had a brick or two. I'm like, I'll take them from you. She goes, I'm going to give, I would not, of course, let her just give, I Venmo'd her, but in my package she sent me, I didn't even know at that point, she had just started off her company. I didn't even know she had a company, but she had sent me a bunch of her own wax. And then, this is a new to me vendor I've never had or bought from. Emily sent me, and I wrote love with a bunch of exclamation marks and a heart. This is the company Everything Vice. Are you guys familiar with Everything Vice? I don't even know if they're still open. And this is strawberry, peach, and mango. Machi ice cream is the name of this. Machi, M-A-C-H-I or M-O-C-H-I? M-O-C-H-I, Mochi ice cream. And it's strawberry, peach, and mango. Oh my God. Loved, loved, loved this. Emily, thank you. And guys, have you ever had this was new to me. All right. Then from Pharmacist's Daughter, I did Brazilian Beach sample in my kitchen tea light. I might have done this on one of the beachy days that I did the beachy, and I used this in the tea light. Loved. Super Tarts from her Strawberry Pound Cake sampler. I did her straight. I bought 2 of those samplers, so Strawberry Pound Cake on its own. It was a nice big piece, so I got 2 warms out of this. I did it again in that tea light in that bathroom, half one day and half the next day to finish it up. Loved. If she did another Strawberry Pound Cake sampler, I would absolutely buy it again. Then, I had a couple pieces left of each. So I had a sample of Super Tarts Fake and Bake, which I have a whole big bag, a whole big bakery bag. But this was a sample I've had for a long time. So I finished this, and this was a breakaway bar. I had 1 piece left from Carla K's. Pumpkin peanut brittle, zucchini bread, and pumpkin sugar donuts. So I took this 1 piece I had left. This was day 3. This was a bakery sampler Carla did last year. So I did this 1 piece with the Fake and Bake in my room one night to finish them off. I woke up the next morning. It went through the whole next day. So Fake and Bake, I have a lot more left because I have a whole big bag. And I am going to do this pumpkin peanut brittle, which I have said time and time again. If you like the pumpkin peanut brittle, Bath and Body Works candle, you have to get K's pumpkin peanut brittle. I have it on its own. I have it in blends. It's better than the candle. It is so, so good. And I think Alexis is the one like 2 years ago that told me to get it, and I did. And I've bought it several times since and will never be without it in my collection. So pumpkin peanut brittle mixed with zucchini bread and pumpkin sugared donuts. Yep, putting this aside because I'm going to get a mini melter bag of that. So good. Then, let me see. Do I have any days left here from March of the samples? All right, so now I got to go back to April because I have an April one here. April 2nd, melt a smoothie ingredient. So I did Dessa's Strawberry Sugar Shack. That's on the second. It was a sample. And I wrote loaf with a heart, that I want a loaf in this. So I do my protein shakes every morning. Every morning I put strawberries, blueberries, a piece of banana, like a quarter of a banana, and then I wrap them and freeze them with my protein powder and almond butter. So I did Strawberry Sugar Shack, and I also did that day another one. Yeah, because of the blueberries. Emily also was generous enough, kind enough, to send me Everything Vice blueberry bundt cake. It's blueberry bundt cake, cream cheese icing, hint of orange, and lemon zesty. So the same day I did the Sugar Shack in my kitchen. Like I did that in the kitchen tea light, and then the dining room and the other kitchen warmers, I did this blueberry bundt cake, guys. This, I loved it. Absolutely banger. All day, all night. Is this company still open? Is this company still open? Because her wax is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, love. I'm putting this aside. I gotta look if her company's still. I'm sure somebody here is gonna let me know. All right. Back to samples. L3. I have 3 samples I did. One is Rear Window. And I went on the day I warmed this, which was like 2 weeks ago, to get the scent notes. And Rear Window is fresh bread, coffee, and almond biscotti. Loved. This little scent, still love it. Oh, the coffee. L3. L3 and the Pharmacist's Daughter are my 2 favorite coffee that do coffee. They're also in my top 3 of my favorite vendors. This was so good. Honestly, I'm putting it into my reorder basket. I keep going on L3 because I get her emails and look, and I put things in my cart. But before I check out, I go to my L3 collection, which is 2 full jaws and like 4 big boxes, because I bought so much thinking she was leaving, which I'm so happy she didn't. And I have ordered from the new girl. Oh God, I feel so rude. I can't remember her name right now. Sweet as, I mean, she seems like a sweetheart. She did a pretzel palooza. I ordered 2 loaves, 1 pretzel and 1 strawberry pretzel. And so I just did 2 loaves from that. And then I did 2 loaves. I was watching Chris from, Dazzling Scents with Chris. She now has a new name, Wax Books and Fragrance, maybe. Anyway, she loves an L3, and she was talking about it last year, By the Sea or something like that. And I tried getting it before I thought she was shutting down. And every time I went in, it was sold out. So I was walking Semper one day watching Chris and her. I'm like, I went on my phone. She had it. I grabbed 2 loaves. And so that's what I bought from L3 since last September. My last order was 4 loaves, 2 one time and 2 another. But I love that she does the $100 free shipping now, because it used to be $250, which really used to deter me a lot ordering, or I'd go hit the $250 to get the free shipping. So yeah, I'm hoping to really make a big dent in my L3 so I could start going back and buy, because it's my favorite. Tara here was kind enough to add in a D-stash I bought from her, Buttermints by L3. I actually have half a loaf left of L3's Buttermints. I love Buttermint. Thank you, Tara. Tara's channel. Tara's Home Fragrance. Did she change her channel name? I can't keep up. But Tara, okay. And then another L3, White Elephant Exchange and Fresh Baked Bread. Oh my God, I did this in the kitchen tea light. So good. Loaf worthy. Loaf. I've had loaves of White Elephant Exchange and their breads, but yeah, so love it. Okay, Candle Nurse. We have a few here. Oh my God, I love this. It went in the tea light, 8 hours. I have the 8-hour candles. Following day, I popped it out of the tea light warmer dish and it still smelled so good. I threw it in my crock. This one sample went 8 hours in the tea light on, and then another whole day in my crock. So this is Only You, and it is iris root, pink pepper, amaretto, and musk. Poured November 30th. Only You. Look, I have a heart, and I wrote plus crock with exclamations. Only You. Then I did, oh, I love this one too, Smoky Vanilla Whiskey. And this is dark oak, bourbon reserve, and smoked vanilla. Poured November 30th. I would take this in a big bag. Love this. Sugar Berry Twist. I'm not just telling you guys this. This was another one. Loved her Sugared Berry Twist. It's raspberry jelly, sugar crystals, fresh baked dough, and pretzel. All right, this is getting put aside because I need more of this. I would take more in all of them, but this was out of all of them, my favorite was, scent preference, was this Sugared Berry Twist. Okay. Samples are done. Now we're going to go to Rainbow Melts. So I have been participating all week, Monday to tomorrow, Sunday, in Danielle Condit, C-O-N-D-I-T. I think she's an admin for Rainbow Melts too. She also is who did the Cookie Heaven sampler with Rainbow Melts. At the same time, we had our summer. Michelle did the lavender sampler. Danielle did the Cookie Heaven one. They were both available. I got one of each. And so Danielle started all week this week a Rainbow Melts melting week. So today's day 6. So I have a lot of Rainbow Melts here. And let's go through what I warmed Rainbow Melts. Okay, I did Chomper. Salty Sea, Crisp Ozone, Driftwood, and Fruit Slices. Poured January 2nd. So Chomper sample, and this went, I did it 2 times in my, where did I do Chomper? Did I do it in the tea light I can't remember where I did it now. I don't know. Chomper, loved it. All I know is it smelled so good. I'm just trying to remember. Did I do it in a kitchen warmer or in that bathroom one? All right, Sail Away. Cashmere, sugar, sea salt, and driftwood. Poured August 13th, 24. This is a repeat for me. I've had this before. Night Night. I have another whole bag left. This was poured August 12th, 24. Lavender cream, lavender woods, and lavender cashmere. I actually saw on Rainbow Melts Facebook page, somebody requested her to pour this again. So this should be available soon because Crystal's really good at doing that. She's also, you could sign up for customs and have it done. But I have another, and I only do this at night in my room. Wicked Bliss. This was poured May 1st of 2022. So this is going on 3 years old. So it's zucchini, pumpkin pecan waffles, sugar cookies, and butter brickle. You never have to worry about Rainbow Melt's shelf life. This is 3 years old. It blew up all day and night. Rainbow Melt has excellent shelf life. I love this so much. I think I'm going to put this in my customs and get a loaf of that. Another one that's a repeat for me, and I have another whole. These were like sticks, her wax sticks, and they came like six sticks where you break them in half, and half of one is a nice size for each warmer. So I did this one whole day. I wrote the 31st, and I wrote the 31st, March 31st. I don't have to look. It was, now I have to look. In like a lamb, out like a lion. What is it? How does that saying go? Melt, lion or lamb, melt something energizing or calming depending on the weather. Our weather was rainy, crummy, and cold out. So I picked snow clouds. So this covered me on the 31st. It is sweet snow, in parentheses, vanilla ice cream, plus white clouds, which is a fluffy laundry. This was poured October 16th, 23. So a year and a half old. If you don't like laundry, don't let that scare you away. If it's just straight laundry, I don't like it either. Like Scentsy's Fluffy Fleece, I cannot do that. Clothesline, I could do that if I blend it with something, and when I tell you, very little of it, but this is beautiful. It is just a creamy vanilla. You get that touch of that laundry a little bit, but not much. It is gorgeous. I have another whole bag of this. I love it. Today, the prompt, there's no prompt. It's just not what you want. I did all three. My whole family room right now is going in Backwoods. Backwoods. This was poured August 13th, 24. Iced vanilla woods, Palo Santo, fireside marshmallow, and roasted pine cones. Guys, I'm putting one here. I'm going to put this in my customs for a loaf. So I did 3 Backwoods today. That's what's going right now. Okay. Then, I have one in Dunzer here. One in, like, only one. I finished a, that Smell Good shop. Sorry. My phone keeps blinking with texts. In the family room, these were six squares, 6 pieces. So like a whole clam in this bag. Cream soda and pink chiffon. And this is like 2 years old. And I wrote this was light to medium in the family room. So not one I need more of, but I remember I enjoyed it. It was there. You knew it was there, but it was a light to medium. But very good. Liked it very much, but not one I would seek more out of. Also, when we had the prompt to mix a berry and a vanilla, my last Empties, I showed you guys, I still had a few cubes because I told you if I love something, I show it to you, even if it's not empty. Lavender and Speckles Berry Waffle Cone. On the 24th, I finished this off. I had 3 left. It was melted berry and a vanilla scent. I PM'd Beth and asked her if she could in the future pour this. So she said she will. She's like, I'll pour it for you right now. I'm like, no, I don't need it now. I'm just asking, if not next pre-order, the following, I need more. So I will buy her biggest, whatever she wants to do this in. This is a dupe for the Bath & Body Works Berry Waffle Cone, which is my favorite candle. Berry Waffle Cone. And it is Bath & Body Works type of sweet berries combined with a freshly baked waffle cone and creamy vanilla. Look, see how I wrote more with hearts. And so I finished off these 3 pieces on the 24th on that day. So Beth said she's going to put it in her next lineup to people to vote. So I'll go in and vote. If it makes it, it makes it. If it doesn't, she'll pour. I know I can have it. Then I did another one of my strawberry pound cake sampler from Super Tarts. And it's strawberry pound cake mixed with marshmallow fluff. I kept doing these. I have them. I put them in the bathroom drawer. So that's where I mostly did all of the. I bought 2 of those strawberry pound cake samplers almost 2 years ago. And so this 2 broke. Each one was enough for 2 warmers. So finished that off. Then I finished off. This is one of Axel loves this in her room. Rose Girl's birthday cake and her baked zucchini bread. So I do a cube and a cube of birthday cake and baked zucchini bread. So these are both now done. Then Kathy's Scoopable, which she changed the name. Listen, guys. I can't keep up with everyone's name changes. Something macaron. So Kathy's Scoopable, it was during her 3 cake pre-order. I know she's had many since. This was like 2 years ago. I did her Circus Animal Cookies 3 cakes. So her 3 cake is yellow cake, birthday cake, and cupcakes at Tiffany's. I have it on its own, and I think I spent over $200 on this 3 cake sampler, and I still have so much left. So I would absolutely go back and buy from Kathy again once I make a dent because her wax is amazing. So it's the Frosted Circus Animal Cookies melted with her 3 cakes. And it was a mini loaf, and I finished that. Then, Pharmacist's Daughter Broodiful. It was a souffle. And this is cupcakes at Tiffany's, vanilla butter fudge, sugar cookies, and espresso. Absolute repurchase. See, I do souffles in the Pharmacist's Daughter coffee because she has monthly pre-orders, and I really just do coffee, kitchen, dining room. One souffle covers my kitchen and my dining room, so I just get one souffle. So it'll come back around. Kim and Ansley are really good with bringing back scents that they know we love. One more Pharmacist's Daughter. I did Evening Walk, guys. This was so good. Evening Walk is driftwood, tonka, oud, sea island, cotton, and Swedish Dream salt. I love Swedish Dream salt. So that's Pharmacist's Daughter. I actually just bought a whole bag of Swedish Dream salt by itself from Carla. I'm letting it cure a little bit. Then I was telling you my last empties that I'm really going to work on my Scoopables. So I have been working on my Scoopables a little bit, but now Rainbow Melts is done tomorrow because I was doing Patricia's Melting Challenge and the Rainbow Melt. So I'm going to really focus more now on my Scoopables. I know Ange here, Angela's Melting Moments, she wants to do Scoopables with me. So Ange, message me below. Let's talk, because let's make April our Scoopable month and see by the end of April, like, let's try to use up at least a third of our Scoopables. So this is concerts at the state fair. And I have another one or two of these from L3. It's fried Twinkies, cotton candy, and kettle corn. Love, love, love. I know I have another whole scoop. Yeah, I might even have more than one scoop. I might even have a low fat scoop because I love, love, love that. Then another one I finished is Beach Cabana Banana. So finished Beach Cabana Banana. Oh, it's so good. So I've been doing these, like, this wasn't even full. This was like half full. I've been using the cupcake liners in my game room and scooping them into there because I hate this on my fingers. But one of my subscribers very kindly, my last empties, told me to keep a butter knife in the freezer and don't use the spoon, use the butter knife. So I'm going to do that now. I'm going to get the butter knife in since I'm going to really concentrate on scoops, and I'm going to try that frozen butter knife method. So, okay, finished that. Then on the 23rd, it was melt something that starts with the letter M. So I did from Made to Melt her scoops. I don't know if she's back, if she's not back. I'm not sure. Made to Melt. Sis, that's her name, Sis. I know she posted something. I have to look. I did her mango sorbet scoopable melt after June 27th, 2021. That's how long I have this. And it was amazing. So I had half of this left. This is her mango sorbet and then B.N. I'm not sure what beach nights. Oh, mango sorbet beach nights, maybe? It was fabulous. It's still in here. Absolutely love this. And I think this was gifted to me. I feel like my friend Jenny gifted this to me. Or Sis sent it to me. I didn't buy this. Somebody gifted this to me. I think it was my friend Jenny. Jen, if you're watching. But finished that scoop. So that was it for scoops. Then for retail, I did 2 Better Homes and Garden. On the 30th was Warma Wax with bergamot and citrus again. I did the Scentsy, I did Carla's Coastal Kale. And then in my kitchen and dining room, I did Better Homes and Garden Rainy Spring Day. I bought 3 clams of this back years ago. I am so happy I did. This is water, bergamot, greens, florals, and amber scent notes. So I also did this on the 30th in my kitchen. And again, I use the paper cup liners because Better Homes and Garden, you can't do the freezer method. They don't pop out. So when I do Better Homes and Garden, I also use the paper cup, the cupcake liners. And I did another one. I have the big clams of this. Love. Orange, buttercream, and cupcake. It's Better Homes and Garden, orange zest, vanilla, and buttercream scent notes. Love. Have you guys ever had this one? Love this. Love, love, love. Okay. Then on that purple day, this is the one I did when we had Melt Something Purple for Epilepsy Day. I did, oh God, this was so good. Yeah, I have the 26th written on the top here, you'll see. Second and Spruce, Sugar Plum Fairy Forest. I don't know what made me get a mini loaf alone, and then I got, and it was the only full loaf I bought out of that pre-order. One loaf I bought, I got her big loaf, and I never bought her big loaf. Something told me I'm gonna love it, and I grabbed the big loaf and a mini loaf. This is when I was in my plum crazy days during the fall, and I still love my plum. Guys, it is plum, dark cherries, sweet oranges, peppery woods, strawberry pound cake with a pinch of pink sugar. Poured August 16th of 24, so it was her August pre-order last year. So, Sugar Plum Fairy Forest. This was my favorite day of the 2 weeks, I'll tell you that. This was my favorite. I think I took a picture and I texted Alexis and Summer. This is out of all my, I love Second and Spruce, but out of everything I've warmed of hers, I've loved many are repeats. This is my favorite of anything I've warmed of hers, and this was my favorite of the 2 weeks. That day. Loved, and I'm so grateful. If I didn't have that whole full loaf, I would be PMing Erica and begging for it. So happy I got it. And if I'm being dramatic, I'm sorry. I'm speaking my truth. Okay, then Tara gifted me. What did I buy? Oh, Tara, there was a few Second and Spruce that she didn't like. She asked me if I wanted. I'm like, I'll take them. So I bought some Second and Spruce D-Stash, and she was kind enough to send me another new vendor I've never tried, Sweet Tooth Scents. Sweet Tooth Scents. And this is Raspberry Pine Cones. Tara, I wanted to text you that day and say, Tara, did you not like this on cold? Because, girl, I can't believe you gifted this to me. This was, I love this. And I did the whole souffle because now in my family room, I don't use all my warmers anymore. So when there's a scent that's strong enough, the warmers I am using, say I get like 8 melts out of a souffle, I warm it in here. It is, well, her wax is soy, it says. This was poured July of 24. Raspberry jam, roasted pine cones, her house blend. I love this. Sweet Tooth Scents. I'm going to put this aside because one of these days, I'll put it in my reorder basket. One of these days, I will check her out. And if she has raspberry pine cones, I am in, and I would get a bigger size. Loved it. So that was on the 29th, which was Melt Something from a Small Wax Company. So that's what made me pull this. Melt Something from a Small Wax Company. So I pulled that from Tara. And why did I put this in the bag? This is Scentsy's sample of Evening Sky. So I also did this. And why did I do that? I don't know. Let's see what I wrote on my note. I don't know why I put it in there because it's not a vendor. Oh, on the 30th. Warm a wax with bergamot citrus. Same. So I also pulled Evening Sky, which is bergamot, rich Madagascar vanilla, and midnight lily. So this also went on my bergamot day. That's why I put this note in there. Okay. I liked it too. I threw a bar in my club. So I have another bar coming of Evening Sky. All right. Then I did from Salt Mountain Melts, Candy Cane Forest. This was poured October 16th of 23. vanilla balsam, crushed candy canes, and toasted marshmallow. I have a tub of this too. So happy I have a tub of this. Loved, loved, loved it. Salt Mountain Melts, I have to let sit at least a year to get the best performance. It is what it is, and I don't mind. Because right now I'm working on her 23, early 24. That's what I have, like, you know, I have a lot of halves, so I don't have them in here. Then, we're almost done, guys. There were a few half empties I wanted to talk to you about real quick. We just hit an hour in. If you're here, thank you. Love you guys. Candle Nurse, Breath of Life. Okay, let's talk about Breath of Life. Our Stephanie here from Steph Loves Life, she did a couple of months ago her empties. The look on Steph's face when she spoke about Breath of Life, I'm like, I need that. I went in and I grabbed a bag of Breath of Life. Did I say what's in it? Mountain air, melon, citrus, cedar, sandalwood, and Palo Santo. Poured February 1st of 25. So this is just hit 2 months old, guys. I'm going to tell you a little story about this. See how she does her pieces? I just ordered another big bag. She had a pre-order on Thursday. I went in and ordered another full-size bag, the big bag. I put this in when I saw she was offering this Thursday night, Thursday morning, I put this in a couple of warmers. In here, my big room. I only used like 4 warmers in here. I could not stop walking in here and smelling it. I loved it so much. So I ordered a big bag. Following day, Friday morning, shut those 4 warmers off. I could still smell Breath of Life. Popped the dishes in the freezer. Put them in my Bath & Body Works candle jar. It is going in my crock now, in my game room, since yesterday morning. So it went all day and night Thursday. Popped it, shut off yesterday morning. Popped them out. And it's now, every time I walk in my game room, I cannot believe it's still going. Breath of Life. Steph. I listen. When Stephanie talks, I listen. So I love this so much. And I'm so happy I have another whole bag coming. One from L3. Guys, sorry for the crinkling. I have it double bagged. I just want to pull it out. Come on. I don't want to crinkle. Okay. Oh my God. Guys, L3. Earl Grey, so it's the Earl Grey tea with lavender and Palo Santo. Now, I tell you guys, I have a lot of halves that I work on. I don't put them in. But when something is a standout to me that I love, like I need more of, that's when I show you guys. So it's Earl Grey, lavender, and Palo Santo from L3. This is so, so good. Now, I will warm this, but I will ask if this could be repoured before I finish it. So I could do this like in my kitchen one morning and then like still do half of this in my kitchen, save the other half, but I need more. And I love this so much. If you see it, it's Earl Grey, lavender, and Palo Santo. Summer, you would love this blend. Summer Michelle, our Summer Michelle here, her channel, Summer Michelle. Summer, you would love this blend. Okay, now you guys are going to laugh. I saved the funny till the end. Last week, Saturday, early morning, because I told you I had the appraiser that was coming Tuesday. So all my yard work was done, but I wanted to go out early in the morning and give it a quick rake. I also had food cooking in the kitchen because I was hauling it to my friend Sue's for her birthday dinner last Saturday. So I had all kinds of things cooking in the kitchen. I'm outside raking. I come in my house. I felt like I walked into a house where they're smoking weed. I'm telling you, I'm like, is it because I was just outside because it was wet out too. And I'm like, I was raking, picking up dead grass. Like, you get the dead grass up so the new grass grows. That's what I was doing. I came in here. I was like, oh my God. Sassy Girl Aroma, her Bamboo Forest. It is Mozo Bamboo, Black Musk, and Japanese Cypress. Guys, has anyone ever had Bamboo Forest? This is strong as... Oh my God. Lingers even after you shut off your warmers. For the whole next 24 hours, I could smell it in my house, no matter what I was warming. I love this, but this is a scent that I don't know how many would love it. It is different than anything I've ever had. It is punch you in the face. Would I buy another brittle? Yes, I would. But this is something I could only warm either home alone or with one of my waxies like Alexis here or Summer here or one of my friends that like to punch you in the face. Like, this could make you stoned. You can walk in your house and literally feel like you just smoked weed. It knocked me. As a matter of fact, at the same time I walked in, my friend Karen was calling me. So I walked in with my phone. I sat on the couch as I'm talking to Karen. I'm like, what the frig? I'm like, what's happening? What am I doing here? Like, all of a sudden, I'm like, it is that wax I'm warming. Oh my God. So Bamboo Forest, absolutely love it. If I saw her offer it, I would grab another brittle of it. I'm not asking for anything. I'm not requesting anything because I really don't need anything right now. But if she offers that Karma, I'm in, and this Bamboo Forest, I need more of. It's just a fun, different scent. But be prepared. And that's it, guys, right? Right? I showed you everything. Yeah, everything. I am done. Oh my God, over an hour. If you stayed till the end, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your weekend. Love you guys. Let me know below. What are you warming? Did you ever have this Bamboo Forest? It is one to remember. And yeah, that's it. I got to try 2 new vendors. Thank you, Tara and Emily, for turning me on to Sweet Tooth Scents and Everything Vice. So I had 2 new to me vendors gifted to me, and it was really a pleasure to warm them both. I loved both of them. And that's it. All right. Love you guys. Have a great weekend. Bye.